Oh no, there he is again, playing yet another game of Fortnite. Countless hours he has wasted on it already, more than 800 to be exact. He even brags to some friends about it and likes to compare their skins. This sometimes gets very hasty when they get into an argument about who can make the best 360s.
Is that a gram? New card. What do you think?
Oh, very nice. Look at that.
It's very cool, Bateman, but that's nothing. Look at this.
That is really nice.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god.
Breathe air!
It even has a watermark.
Departed, they go home and despise one another. A week later they meet again and talk to each other about it. Yesterday I killed 20 people in one lobby without even looking at the screen once. The other guy doesn't seem impressed, even a little bit sorry for him. After our argument, I realized the unimportance of my doings and have been focusing on my new purpose. I hope that you will also find your way and won't waste another hour in video games. And there he leaves, on his way to accomplish great things. And you? This guy must have lost his mind. I'd rather stick to my PlayStation. And there he goes as well. Happy on the outside, but sad on the inside. Without a certain goal to follow, all he can do is to drain himself in joy and happiness, while accomplishing nothing and feeling empty because of it. If he would have just listened to his friend. This was probably one of the most important steps in my life. I came home from school or whatever and hopped onto the TV to watch 2.5 Men. Then I opened YouTube and watched all of the videos in my recommended section. When I didn't watch YouTube, I was on my PlayStation and played Gran Turismo or FIFA. I had a weekly average of wasting 8 hours every day on these activities. Let me repeat it, 8 hours daily. The funny thing is that I didn't even sleep 8 hours the last night. All this time I wasted every day and got nowhere, to the point where I became depressed. Then one day I just hit the ground. I had played so many video games and watched so many videos on my YouTube that it just wasn't fun anymore. I was searching for the next dopamine hit, but I found none. So all I did was thinking. Just thinking without any emotions or distractions. I quickly realized how fucked up my thoughts were.
These nuts! Ha! Got him!
But the most important thing is that I didn't know where to go with my life. Yes, of course, I wanted to be rich, have my dream car and have the woman of my dreams, but I couldn't even get myself to imagine a situation where all of this would be real. So I first thought about how to get to that point. I was thinking of everything, getting rich quick schemes, making a gaming channel or YouTube, or even the conventional way of studying and getting a well-paid job. But all of this wasn't appealing to me. But after a while of thinking, it hit me. Over the years I always loved sports and would say that I have a talent for it. I enjoy the physical challenge and the competition between each other. But I did nothing. Yes, I played tennis 2 times a week, but other than that, I was just chilling with my lazy ass on the couch. So just before New Year's Eve, I started to go jogging once and I never looked back. I felt something which I never really felt before. I was suffering through a very hard task that was jogging, and that in the end got me to the same place as I was before, but I was happy afterwards and even motivated to do it again. I knew that I had to run a few times before I actually got better at it, but my laziness just didn't stop me this time. And just through running itself, a lot of new ways opened to me which I would have never really considered because I thought of them as being a hard and time-consuming task. So, how do you find your current purpose, and what even is that? Your purpose is like answering the question, what is the meaning of life? It is the activity you were born for and which will give you the ultimate fulfillment in life. It is the never-ending task which will vary after you've completed it. In the book The Way of the Superior Man, David Dida describes purpose as something that has layers. You have to unfold every single layer until you have finally found your ultimate purpose. Once you have folded another layer, or in other words completed it, you will lose full interest in it. So you shouldn't bother with giving it up. If you get stuck on one layer or even pursue it after you've originally completed it, then you will feel the same as if you would waste your life playing video games. So that obviously was a lot of information, but let's get to the original question as to how to find your purpose. As you've heard through my story, you will have to think without any distraction. When you then listen to your thoughts, you will over time get hints towards your purpose. You will know when you will get them because they will leave you with a burning desire to accomplish that goal or that purpose. The best way to think without distraction is meditating. I will make a concrete video on this topic, but shortly, you will have to sit or lay down, preferably close your eyes, and you will just have to focus on your breathing. Every breath you take in and every breath you take out. That will leave you with your own thoughts and will eventually get you to your purpose. For some people it only takes one session, but for other people it takes months of meditating to just get a hint towards a purpose. So don't give up if you don't find it after a few tries. Just keep going and I'll guarantee you will find your purpose. Then all it takes is to work towards a purpose with all your energy and time to complete it. It does sound like a lot of work and it's actually not very easy, but this is the only way to total fulfillment and happiness. But always remember that happiness is not the goal, but your purpose is. Definitely check out the book The Way of the Superior Man by David Dida for more insight on this topic and how to be the superior man in your work and in your relationships. I will leave a link down in the description. Always keep your focus on your purpose. See you next time.